Yes, I get it, guys. Haha, Andrew didn't make a video for another 3 weeks, but here we are. Hello and welcome back to another Andromeda video. Today we're going to talk a little about the past and what stuff you should and shouldn't do when you're a kid. And the way I'd like to do that is I would tell you 2 stories of me and my childhood. Stuff that happened in my life, and through those experiences you learn as a kid. So I'm pretty sure everybody grew up as a kid and did some pretty stupid stuff. Well, I'm going to blow your mind with this story. So, it starts in Saarland. I used to live in Saarland, and I was about 9 years old. And I was playing with my friend outside. And we were just, you know, as kids do, you know, they just roam around and do some stupid shit while laughing and stuff like that. Basically, I was biking around on my bike, and I was hanging out with this other friend of mine. We were at a place that was right next to a supermarket called Real in Germany. And there was this big tree, this really big old oak tree. I couldn't believe my eyes because I swear that I saw something under that tree. The tree was really old and it was like almost broken, but there was like this cavity in the tree. And I swear I saw a 50-euro bill. And indeed I did. So I walked up to it and I picked it up and I was like, whoa! I just found 50 euros. And I went up to my friend and I was like, dude, look at this. I just found 50 euros right next to the tree. And he was like, whoa, that's awesome. So, you know, let's go to the supermarket and buy some food and stuff. So we can like just buy some crisps or snacks and stuff. But for some reason, as I held the bill in my hand, I looked at it a little bit closer. And it looked kind of weird to me. For some reason the paper felt really thick and kind of weird and almost as if it was fake. Now, one reason why that would be is maybe it has rained, so the bill dried off, and then it would have gotten hard like this. You know, what stuff that paper does when it gets wet. So I think that's what happened. But, well, me, as a kid, I didn't really think that far. So, as I held that bill in my hand, I was like, it's fake. The 50-euro bill I just found is fake. So what I did is I took that bill and I ripped it up in 50,000 million billion jillion pieces and threw it up in the air like expensive confetti. Yeah, you can probably imagine the reaction of my friend who was standing right next to me while I did that. And he wasn't delighted. And in hindsight, I probably should have went to the bank and checked if that bill was real before actually destroying it. Well, 10 minutes later, my friend picks up all the little pieces of the 50-euro bill and puts them in his pocket. And I was just thinking like, oh dude, why are you doing that? It's not worth it. Like, why do you even bother? It's fake. It's a fake bill. If you bring it to the bank and to the police, they're just going to be like, oh yeah, it's fake, thank you very much, and they're just going to dispose of it that way. But no. Next day, as we hung out, he went into the bank and he got a new 50-euro bill. And he rubbed it in my face. To be fair, I felt pretty stupid, to say the least. So, what did I learn from that? If you find money, check if the bill is real before you actually destroy it. I don't know if you would think that far, but apparently me being nine, I didn't really think that much, and I still feel pretty stupid about that, what happened to me, but... Well, anyway, let's move on to the second story, shall we?
Hello there,
Oh shit! Jesus! Tank? What are you doing here?
Well, I heard you were talking about childhood stories, so I thought I'd pop by and...
Pop by? I mean, how did you even get here?
Oh, didn't I tell you that I can break the space and time continuum to triangulate my position of my whereabouts to then eject myself into the computer through the router to the internet, where I can then go to any video I please?
No, I don't think so.
And that's not the only thing I can do.
What just happened?
Oh, don't worry about it, Andro. Let me take it from here. Right, it's story time with Tank Bank. I hope you're comfortable because I've got a good story for you today. This story started when I was 5 years old. I was very young, and at this age, still learning about the world and all the dangers that come with it. It was a typical day, I was playing outside. My mum was in the kitchen making dinner. I vaguely seem to remember that she was boiling some carrots or peas or something, I don't know. Anyway, she was boiling some food. I'd never really paid attention to the cooking before, or even been big enough to see over the kitchen counter. All I saw was a big bowl of water with smoke coming out the top. It looked magical. So I decided to reach in and almost got you there, didn't I? I tried to reach in, but my mum swiftly grabbed my hand and told me no, because I'm a moron. She said, don't put your hand in there because you will burn yourself. And I thought about it, and I was like, okay mum, I won't put my hand in it. I promise I won't put my hand in it. I then proceeded to put my hand in the boiling pot of water. Yes, I was a moron, but if somebody tells you when you're young to not do something, that just gives you more reason to go ahead and do it. So I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst that could happen is you get burned. And I did. And it hurt a lot. It hurt so much, in fact, that I screamed my little lungs out as hard as I could. I would say that I wasn't expecting it, but again, I had been forewarned and this was all my fault. So I basically had to have a bandage around my hand for quite a long time. When people would ask me what happened, I made up some epic tale about how I was fighting a water monster, but in fact I didn't tell them the truth, which is that I'm an idiot. So, guys, next time your mum says not to do something, I would probably go ahead and agree with them and not do it.
Oh, that was a funny story, Tank. But can you please tell me how you actually came into this video? I mean, how does that even...
Well, that's it for me. Cheers.
Right, okay. So this next story is a little bit different. It's not as stupid, but it's something that I did as a kid that I, for some reason, remember really clearly. And I don't know why, in particular, I remember the story so well. I was 7, I think. I really wanted to go get some ice cream. So I went up to my mom and asked her if we could go get some ice cream, because I really wanted some ice cream. And we didn't really have that much money back then, so she was a little bit reluctant at first, and she was like, oh, you know, we have some ice cream at home, you could just eat that instead. And I didn't really like the ice cream we had, so I just kept begging to her that I really, really wanted to go eat ice cream. And eventually she said, yeah, okay, fine, let's go. So I was like, okay, cool. But then, I don't know why, but I felt like that I wanted to, like, get back at my mom, like, get some revenge, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I did that. I don't even know why I thought like that, but it was just, I guess it just really annoyed me how she said that, how she didn't want to go eat ice cream at first, and it took me so much work to get her to go eat ice cream. Anyway, then I proceeded to go to the fridge, grab a bowl, and eat the ice cream that we had at home. While my mom got dressed and everything. She was like, you know, getting ready, putting clothes on, shoes on. And I was in the kitchen just standing there with my ice cream bowl, and she just looked at me and she was like, what are you doing? Didn't you want to go eat ice cream? And I said, yeah, but now I don't want to anymore. And my mom was like standing there with fully clothed, and she was just like, okay. And I think I just kept eating that ice cream after that. I don't really know what happened after, but I don't know. It was weird. I was a weird kid. and I did some weird stuff, which is why I'm telling you those stories, because I hope you find them interesting. So that was the last story. I hope you learned something today. If you find money, don't rip it up like me. And if you convince someone to do something or go somewhere, then you shouldn't stab them in the back and get revenge for no reason.
Also, don't forget to not put your hand in hot boiling water just like Tank did. Thank you TankBank for collabing on this video with me. If you'd like to check out his amazing content, click on the link on the end screen or the description down below. Also, I appear in one of his videos, so check that out.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I stream on Twitch every Friday if you are into that kind of stuff. I usually play games, talk to people and just, you know, have like a chill atmosphere where we can all hang out. If you would like, you can also join my Discord server down here. If you ever feel lonely, you can join and talk with everyone. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.